appears to be a upgraded TD04. So
Okay.
it probably is just like an upgraded compressor wheel on the TD04.
Okay.
So just shy of 300 horsepower, is what I'm assuming.
And this is 91 octane fuel.
91 octane.
I agree with you. 100%. 2-liter block or 2.5?
This is still a 2-liter.
Maybe we should ask Casey. Maybe we should ask the mechanic on this job.
Ask the mechanic on this job.
Who's running this show?
Yeah.
So Casey, what can you tell us about this car?
Well, this vehicle used to be owned by a guy that I worked at Garrett Turbochargers, I believe, and he road raced it in the Global Time Attack series. I put a new engine in it, new short block from Subaru, cleaned up a couple other things, and then now just getting it calibrated to drive around on the streets. So it's 2002, so this originally came with a 2-liter engine, but it has a 2.5-liter short block in it with 2-liter heads that have some pretty extensive machine work on it.
But it's going to be
stock frame turbo, front mount intercooler, 550cc factory injectors, and a couple other fuel pieces, and a bunch of fancy little JDM pieces that make it look trick.
Sweet. So more drivable setup versus a more trackable setup, right?
Yeah, this is definitely now more of a driver's car. It's not necessarily going to be a race car anymore.
It's all about how you drive it, though.
Yeah, anything can be a race car, right?
Right. So Alex says just under 300 with all considerations. What do you think? In your experience, what have you seen with roughly the same type of fuel delivery system and turbos and intercooling?
Alex probably says under 300 because we're not necessarily looking to make power right now. We're looking to make sure that the car's fuel trims are in order and there's nothing weird with the calibration, because this car came to me broken and there was no idea why it broke or how it broke. So far we found some faulty injectors in it, and the tune didn't really match up with those faulty injectors that were inside of it. So getting things squared away on that end of the block, and gonna put some more miles on it, and then possibly a retune for some more ponies.
Okay. So what is your figure?
Oh, you still looking just for a digit? I'm over here being all professional, you know, throwing out a speech.
Well, it's okay. I mean, you can. That was your reason behind your prediction of.
I bet you this thing will make 269 horsepower.
I like it.
You're gonna have to buy lunch off this.
I know it.
Base. Where are we gonna set the base pressure on this solenoid?
It's just gonna come. Like, I have so little experience with this turbo, so we don't really know
What it is.
To me, it looks like it's an upgraded factory unit, so it's probably just a TD04 that's been gone through with like a billet compressor wheel or something of the sort. It's definitely been pulled apart, but the housings look stock. So we're going to be limited to what like that factory housing can breathe, which is pretty limited, and that factory housing isn't going to go over 300 horsepower. If this is a really impressive billet wheel, then 260 to 280 horsepower. If this is just a totally stock turbocharger and we're wrong about the upgraded internals, it'll be about 220. So this turbo is factory frame, so 220 capable horsepower. With an upgraded compressor wheel, we could expect to increase that 10 to 15% depending on how good of a job it was done. So,
All right.
From the man himself.
We've got 269 horsepower from Casey, under 300 from Alex, like 280.
That's a broad.
That's a 280.
Under 300?
Under 300.
yes, I like that. Let's leave it there.
And what's Mason's guess?
Mason's guess is, I'm going to say right around. If this is just a base map, we're going for reliability, not power, I would say probably 250.
Let's frame a guess in. 240.
240?
240.
Sounds good. Love it. Turn it up to 11 maybe.
All the way to 11.
All the way. back in my seat.
We'll break 300 today.
Are we gonna?
Yeah. On boost pressure?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because you know we have those people who are gonna be like, well, all the stickers have to have at least 2 horsepower each. You know?
Oh my god. That is crazy. 15 pounds, dude. 320 horsepower.
Wow.
That's impressive. Because I've seen people put the cheap billet wheels on TDO cores, and they're never that impressive.
I don't want to say it looked like an 11 blade, but it might have.
You think it was an 11 blade?